गाइस आज से कुछ नया करेंगे। आज से अपने स्टार्ट हो रहा है, समझ रहे हो? कौन सा स्टार्ट हो रहा है? बैटमैन का नया सीरीज लेकर आ रहे हैं आज से हम नए, समझे? अब बहुत ज़बरदस्त सीरीज चलेगा। सो मिलते रहिए, करेंगे फुल बम्बा। उस टाइम के लिए मोड ऑन करते हैं। हेलो हेलो हाय, जो भी लोग नए आए हो शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर करके जाना रे, जानते हो एक सब्सक्राइब में कितना प्यार छिपा होता है। आज से कुछ नया करने वाले हैं, सो बनाए रखो, जुड़े रहो। तो प्रारंभ करते हैं। देखो बेबी, अगर 1 सेकंड आपके पास टाइम हो तो टाइम ले सकते हैं आप उसका। चलो तो शुरू। ओम तत्सत, ओम तत्सत।
Goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
ओ भाई, ये क्या हो रहा है? बहुत खतरनाक मारा है इसका। जो लोग नए हो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो। ओ भाई, ओ
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him? Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Yeah, boy. अपना स्टार्टर आ गया रे। स्वागत तो करो हमारा। गया रे, नहीं पहचाने। हम ही से तो कोरोना है रे। हमें पहचानते हो, हमें पहचान देना पड़ेगा। Oh.
The hell did he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
चलो आ जाओ, आओ मिलते हैं। मरने से डर नहीं लगता है तेरे को? हाँ, डर नहीं लगता है तेरे को मरने से? देखो, मरने से डर नहीं लगता है तेरे को? आजा, चला बात हो गया बे। ये लो, धुआं खाओ। कोरोना वायरस आ गया रे। चलो, कोरोना है, कोरोना गया, एक चला गया। ए बॉय, भागो जल्दी से, सब क्वारंटीन हुए हैं। तुमको क्या? वे काटे जा रहा है रे। देख लिए? अबे पंगा नहीं लेने का बता ही रहे ना। जा बे, मरना। सिक्स पैक नहीं दिखता है तेरे को? ये सिक्स पैक नहीं दिखता है रे। हाँ, चलो। बाप से पंगा लोगे, बाप से पंगा लोगे रे। गए ना? अबे हमसे दुनिया डरी हुई है, कोरोना वायरस फैला के रखे हैं। चमगादड़ वाला बंदा है, नहीं पता है तेरे को? गए ना? ओहो, भाभी मिल गई रे तेरे को बेटे। बेटे बेटे बुम। रुको रुको, ओ रे यार, निकल गए रे।
Without a scratch.
So far.
Hello.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
देखो भाई, कुछ समझ में आ नहीं रहा है उतना।
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a key.
I do it.
I do this for the thrill.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase.
Oh.
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
And let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, bat.
ओ भाई, अरे हमको भूल गए क्या? ओ भाई ओ आ जा, मिलते हैं ना। इतनी भी जल्दी क्या है? रुक जा। ओ चोट लगी, रुक जा, पकड़ो रे।
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in closer.
अपन जॉन सीना से कम थोड़े है रे।
I wouldn't be so sure.
अपन भी जॉन सीना है रे। ओ भाई ये क्या रे? ये क्या है रे? कहाँ जा रहे हो? कहाँ जा रहे हो? रुको रुको बे, कहाँ जाओगे? रुक जा।
Jesus! Wait! Do not shoot!
ए रुक जा संजू सैमसन, रुक जा। ओ सिट रे।
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
ए बेवकूफ है साला, सूट कहाँ ले गया? ओ बे पागल हो गया क्या? पकड़ो इसको। हाँ कैसे? हमसे मरोगे, ऐसे कैसे मर जाओगे रे? रुक जा। ओ भाई
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
हाँ फटी ना।
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
रुक जा।
My bad.
ओ धोखा भाई के साथ, भाई के साथ धोखा। तुम्हारे भाई के साथ धोखा हुआ रे।
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
बोट आर्मी के
Time to save the city.
तो आगे क्या होगा?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important. Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
हाँ भाई.
Show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. Tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right? And I can see him just fine from here. This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey. To you, it's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
ये लोग ज्ञान देते ही रहेंगे.
After all,
वो
whoever you
रहा
support
नहीं
is
जाएगा
a
ना.
reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to
देख रहा.
greatness.
इनसे रहा ही नहीं जाएगा.
A man of few words is often a man of action. Just like your father.
Yeah.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh.
Regarding Golden Age,
Then
since
I'm
you're
getting
getting cranky in yours, there's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum
with a
Oh,
state-of-the-art
yeah.
mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be
समझे
dedicated to
समझे
Thomas
समझ
and
में आ रहा है
Martha
कुछ कैसे देख रहे हो
Wayne,
बस
that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
It was a tragedy, truly. And I will fight from City Hall to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
समझे इसको समझ में नहीं आएगा यार इन लोग को हम क्या बोले अब
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of bringing endorsements.
हरामी मानुस
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a
Harami
private
Manos.
fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on
Yeah.
the list, you're not here. Sorry.
that's सख्त
Talk
लौंडा
tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
और अंदर अंदर रुक जा रुक
Is that
जा
blood? Yeah. It looks like.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. Never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
ओ
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
समझ रहे हो बे
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room
ओ
for my
भाई
clothes. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
या बर देख रहा है इसका
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
ओ भाई
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
एक सेकंड वेट करना एक सेकंड वेट करो एक सेकंड वेट करो बस जस्ट अ सेकंड ओके बस थोड़ा सा वेट कर लो एक सेकंड वेट करना है हाँ बस वेट वेट अगर कोई नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर देना यार, लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को। चलो अभी पार्टी से निकल रहे हैं रे, पार्टी से निकल रहेंगे। नहीं तो स्ट्रीम को लाइक करना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना चैनल को।
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Come on, guys. Bruce.
What
You'll
is
be
that,
fine
Ray?
out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
समझे
Man's home is
बड़ो,
his castle.
नहीं समझे क्या
I
बड़ो?
respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
What the?
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Oh भाई,
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right.
अब यहाँ पे
You
कोई
understand?
ऑप्शन नहीं है पिटने का इसको।
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
समझ रहे
So
हो?
am I. So are you. Hey, we
सीखो
all
कुछ,
carry the
सीखो
city on our
कुछ।
broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics. Mr.
हे यार वो कैसे दिख रहे, कैसे दिख रहे
Gives me a
दिख रहे उसको?
I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever happened to
What a
being
style,
gracious
eh?
host? Okay, imagine this is me. And
तो
these
मर
are
जाना,
all my friends in Gotham.
तेरी उम्र हो गई है, मर जा।
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I
ओ
make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here
अरे
tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend.
भाई,
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
I'm not your friend, bro. Bro इसको क्या दादाजी?
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
इसको मारना।
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up
समझे
over
क्या?
nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
अबे मारने में इसको प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in
इसको
buying
मारने का
the
कोई
house.
ऑप्शन होता ना, पहले मारते इसको भी।
The owner's a prick.
बहुत बोलता है।
And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
बहुत बोलता है रे, इतना कौन बोलता है? नॉक नॉक तेरा बाप आया
It's me.
ओ देख रहे हो रे अबे बहुत हरामी है रे
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
ओ भाई
Not
साहब
Let's see what she was.
What the fuck भाई
Talk about dirty politics. Does his campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people
अबे एक सेकंड
seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that.
ये कौन है ओके ओके इसी से मिले थे कैट वर्गलर इसका नाम है रे ओके ये कौन है हैमिल्टन हिल हार्वी डेंट ओके बैक हु इज इट ओके हु इज दिस व्हाट पेशेंट ओके पेशेंट है रे ये कौन है गॉड है ही इज अ गुड बाय द बुक ऑफ अच्छा कॉप है ये कौन है वे दिखे अच्छा बेटा ओके 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 अब पता चला बैक समझ गया
Bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough
ओ भाई
conditions at the ages
सारे लोग पीछे पड़े हुए रे
twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Bordeaux should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and
अब क्या करना है
immediately.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new
The
law
back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
फोड़ दे मार के उसको
occupy and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families
Okay.
for decades. So if you come home
पहचान गया
tonight and find
अब क्या करना है
on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
इधर चलना है
even trust the valet.
अबे चलो
More on this after the break.
सर जी
Says he's tough on crime, but since his election violence.
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. And I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Dismantle organized crime in the city.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
ओ
Spare grapple.
समझ रहे हो
Eve, I let her take that.
ये देखो रे बहुत
Notorious mob
इधर है अब इधर है
The newest addition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
सब हथियार है पता है तुमको सब बहन का
Successful convictions.
नहीं देख रहा इसको
Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
और ये था अब ये क्या है जो मिला था वही है शायद एनालाइज कर रहा है। डाल दे रहे। ओ भाई
That's whenever it was so important.
डेस्क लग गए रे।
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
ओ भाई अबे क्या क्या करके रखा है।
This is a map of the east side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
इनक्रिप्टेड है सिटी इनक्रिप्टेड है तो उसको डिक्रिप्ट तो करना पड़ेगा।
I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away, but you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to be pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
ये क्या है?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Oh.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
What is happening?
faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
मौका तो सबको देना चाहिए ना रे.
Years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Oh भाई भाई भाई.
Good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful.
अब मिस्ट्री कैसे सॉल्व होगा?
When you see what's
कैटमैन
become
है.
of this park, I think you will.
कैटमैन मतलब समझते हो? बिल्ली वाली औरत. ओके.
Where are you, Oz?
ओ भाई. यहाँ पर क्या है? इसका देखना. कुछ तो लोचा है आदमी के साथ, कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. अंदर चल पहले. अच्छा मैं पता कर.
Thank you, sir.
तो बस यही करना था. इसको मारता पहले. 6 बजे सुबह. अबे हाथ जल जाए मेरे तरफ, समझते हो? गर्मी कितनी हो रही है. हाथ बंदे को कुछ फर्क पड़ता है रे. मैसेज आया. लेट मीट यू बाय द स्टैचू. अबे
There's the statue, but
तो स्टैचू के पास ही तो है. कहाँ पे? स्टैचू के पास ही है तू ना. हम कहाँ पे? बस स्टैचू के पास क्या करना है? चलो स्टैचू के पास ही तो. ओके ओके ओके. यहाँ पे खड़ा है एक बंदा, खड़ा है. इससे पूछते हैं ये क्या है. अबे क्या है? हमको नहीं दिखा रहा. चलिए यहाँ पे इस बंदे से पूछते हैं. मेरे लिए क्या आया था?
beat it.
ओ भाई ये क्या लिखा हुआ है? पूछते हैं. यहाँ पे साइन होगा. क्या लिखा रे? What the? पर लिखा क्या है? बता नहीं सकते हो क्या? अच्छा कोबले पोर्ट.
Isn't what it used to be.
कोबले पोर्ट वॉक. यहाँ आओ बे. यहाँ पे चेक किया. हाँ कौन है रे? अरे अरे अरे
Watch, wallet cash.
what?
But this.
ओ नहीं रे ना ना
You
कंट्रोल
heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
And him.
अब देखो इनको मरना है.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
The moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
गए ना.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
अबे
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Oh, hey, Bruce.
तो प्यासी है तुम कह रही तो.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles with you. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend.
अब स्वार्थी है कितना रही है?
Reason how you haven't changed, Bruce.
स्वार्थी.
Still care about
इतना स्वार्थी कोई होता है?
Although I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And there'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. When my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
अबे इज्जत सामान जाए.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you.
अब इसको लड़ना ही है तो अब क्या कर सकते हैं, मारना ही पड़ेगा इसको, कंधे पर हाथ।
Make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
अबे दिस वे करो खाली।
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent. Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. We're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for insane.
Arkham Asylum के लिए
crude, its security lacking. And we're still those who do get out, or God forbid escape,
अबे मैसेज आ रहा
more dangerous than before they
Afraid का मैसेज आ रहा है।
Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today,
Okay.
a sizable contribution from this man here.
This man.
We break ground
Shit.
on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
हाँ बोलो रे।
My parents loved Gotham.
Okay, स्पीच तैयार करना हमको रे।
Sweat and tears.
स्पीच अब बोलेंगे हम, देखो सुनो। जो लोग नए हो
You know, when I was
स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना, और नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी मारो।
took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
And if I refuse?
Well, then we might have to make a scene. That's the last thing I want. But orders are orders, and this one comes from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but... It's disgusting the way they blindsided you with that BS about your family. It's a joke. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation. You gotta help yourself out here, Mr. Wayne. Otherwise, people are gonna fill in the blanks, and it won't be in your favor. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Ray. I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies. Fam. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay. I'll look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines? Oh, God, what a mess.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign. I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we both welcome a change of topic.
Have we met before?
This is Bruce Wayne.
The Bruce Wayne? What a treat. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride. If only everyone was as welcoming as you. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. Could have been worse.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk? I think you like it. So do I. Too bad you can't let yourself admit it. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed. I guess you're not gonna give it up as easily as you gave up your identity. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than life.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, We've made this bet, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat. Like that.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
Warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert. Not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
अबे बाहर कैसे निकलेगा? अबे इसको बाहर कैसे निकलाएंगे? ओके गाइस, इसको तो पूरा तोड़ दिए, फिर मिलेंगे कल। ओके।